Ratchet! ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Hope everything is well with you. Hope life is good. Hope you're good. Good, good. A little tired. I was up really late last night and couldn't get to sleep. Just one of those nights, you know, I couldn't get myself to sleep for whatever reason. And so that kind of I was up really late. And then we got up early anyway and went to the dunes. Walked the dunes, got some exercise, walked on gigantic sand dunes on Lake Michigan. And then we walked along the water. And we spend the whole time picking up trash that people leave behind. Oh, parents. Parents. I'm a parent. I'm a grandparent. Parents are great. Just awesome. So I gotta play some games today. I need some games for my aim chest still. Alright, time to go. So for my aim chess, I have to play 5 more blitz games and 2 rapid games. Get up, you need to eat lunch? That's good. Get up, it's time to eat lunch. Yeah, you know, I'm a parent. I understand. It's been a long time since I had to wake up any of my kids to eat lunch, but I do have one at home still, as you guys have met. She plays chess. Let's see, what do I have had? I'm just cleaning up some of these other games I had in my browser. And like I said, I do need to play a couple of games today, so I thought, you know, I would just relax. I'd play a couple of games and maybe still work on our puzzle. We do have that puzzle still open. I haven't finished that puzzle yet. Want to warm up with the puzzle? I don't know about warming up because it's at a hard point right here. We're on a puzzle that's 2307. Let me take it out of studio mode and let me show you the info. And we'll move our, well, let me hide the info for a second and move the acknowledgement of your being the first chatter back over here to the chat window area. And then I can turn back on the info. So we're up to 69, and I guess I don't have it. There we go. Yeah, 2307. That's you know, by rating it should be hard, and I agree it is. So like this is a check, but after that check, I looked at things like the king moving here, and I had nothing left. By the way, he has 2 queens at the moment. I can't even go here. Check. No perpetuals. Taking doesn't do me any good. My rook's kind of stuck. So I was thinking this is going to fall, and then bad news is going to happen because this one will fall. So my inclination was to take here. Oh, you think so? You think it's for checkmate? Almost definitely. See, I was just thinking if I was playing this game, I'd probably play here. That puts 2 protecting the pawn. 2 that gets my queen to protect this pawn, and then after here, I think I was looking at, I don't remember, but I was thinking that I should be able to trade off maybe and get a pawn down and become a queen, but yeah, I agree. With the 2 queens, it might be searching for checkmates. I can't argue with that logic. I just don't see it. I don't see a checkmate. Like I said, I see a check. And that's the only clean check I see. And after that check, he can come here or here. And usually when there's more than one option, for your opponent in a puzzle, it makes it also hard because you got to check both, right? So usually they try to force you into one or the other. Hey, King, how are you doing? Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why it's 2,300. So if we go here and he comes up, taking here is not a check. So he doesn't even have to... Oh, it is a check. I'm sorry. That would be a check. But then the queen takes, and I'm out. I'm out. I have nothing left. I have nothing left. I have nothing left. Taking, queen takes. See, and this is what I was thinking of. Maybe it's something like take, pawn push, but he's still got this other queen sitting here. Hey, Jams, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, really? You were doing really good, King, at your ratings. You were killing it, my man. So I don't know, guys. The check here again, he could come up. We could push this pawn. Then he doesn't have anything immediate. And of course, if he lets me take the pawn, I'm in good shape, right? So if we go here, if he goes here or here, we could push the pawn. If he takes, then we should be able to mate him. So he can't take, right? Can't take. If he takes with the king even, this is mate. Okay. So check here. If he goes down and we push the pawn, again he can't take. It's slow though. I mean, he could take here. And then what do I have? I don't have any mates yet. I could take and threaten mate, but then he could take here, taking away that mate threat. Right? I'm doing good. You're very, very drained. I'm kind of tired myself. I was just telling Ratchet I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And then we went walking on the dunes, which is, we have gigantic sand dunes out here by Lake Michigan, one of the Great Lakes. There's 5 Great Lakes. And so we walk up the dunes, and it's like very, very steep. And you're walking in sand barefoot, and then we run back down the hills, and then we usually go walk on the beach. And today the weather, the surf was a little high. Surf, believe it or not. Yeah, we have waves because it's that big of a lake. And the swimming conditions was red flag, so no one could swim. Alright, so inexperienced and slow. So anyway, I'm still thinking of here. So unless anybody has a reason not to, I'm thinking we start off with the check. It's the only logical first move. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? 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 Chess Wizard! Hey, you didn't play your music. There you go. I spoke too soon. What do you mean, where did I go? Oh, I went to the dunes. Warren Dunes. We do it almost every Sunday morning. Go to Warren Dunes and walk the dunes up and down, get some exercise for about an hour, and then we go walk along the beach, hunt for stones. Almost every Sunday. That's true. It is attacked and has to move anyway. So the follow-up I'm toying with is this one. This pawn can't move. Taking here is a possibility also, especially if he goes here. Then I think we have the possibility of this, because it protects the pawn. Well, it doesn't really, because you go here, he could just take. If you take back, I guess you could slide over. I guess that works still. I guess that works. King to h8, rook takes g6. Yes, because yes, his king is no longer protecting the rook. That's faster. I like that. Much fat. I did think of that before. I had, like, the other day when I was looking at the puzzle, I was thinking if he went here, I take here. And then I'm threatening mates again. So yeah, now he does get checks in on me though. But it looks like I can sidestep that check. Possibly. Alright. So let's go with it. All right, so he did come up. Now, coming up, I was thinking push pawn. I was thinking if he came up, I can push pawn. Now, granted, again, he could take here. Starts making things a little dangerous for me. But then I just take with check, right? Yeah, I just take with check. And queen can't take because it'd be mate. If he takes the pawn, queen comes here and it's mate. All right, so I am thinking now that what I was thinking next is the next move. You like queen to g8, threatening mate here. Has potential, and it doubles up on the pawn. So queen to g8 threatens mate and still doubles up on the pawn. But can't he just bring the rook back? The rook comes back to cut off the queen, right? Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think it works. Queen to f7 check, did that. King to h6. Queen to g8, no. Again, I don't think queen to g8 works because of rook to c7. I'm with king on that one. Rook to c7 looks like it stops it to me. Really? You got an anti-necking head cancer vaccine? I've never heard of a vaccine for neck and head cancer. Wow. I'm gonna have to. You're throwing some new stuff at me I've never heard of. All right, so I don't think this works because of this. I like this because it threatens mates pretty quick, and I don't see how he stops that. Now, if he brings this here to protect, then we just take. Yeah, I like it too. Hey, CAD Master J. Is that CAD Master Jr.? I don't know. I don't think we've ever seen you on the stream. Welcome. Yeah, we're all about teaching, learning, getting together, learning from each other, studying. We do a lot of work on principles. I do have my set of principles. Let me see if they're still up here. So we go over 40 principles, just not going over them at this moment or right today, but we go over our 40 principles. Let's see, where is my 40 principles? Wrong way. Here we go. So here's the 40 principles that we use, and we go over these together as a stream. And so we're still working on that. Hey, great. I'm glad you do. Welcome. So, yeah, guys, I'm thinking pushing the pawn. We're going to go for it. Hey, we're up to 70. New high for me. 65 was my high before this. And we are accepting help. I ask that you let me try it first, and then I'll throw out my ideas, and you can shoot me down or tell me when I'm off base. But because I still do want to try to solve them. But we are trying to see if we can get over 91, which is Ratchet's record. So we're trying to beat Ratchet's record of 91. Alright, so let's see how it goes. I guess it wasn't that stupid of a puzzle like you said it could have been. Alright, so the rook comes back to block the check. Not normally a good idea to put yourself into a pin, but seeing as how the rook was attacked, I can understand. Right now there are threats, really nice threats by white to attack the king, where we would have to bring back and lose our queen for the rook. So that's a really nice threat. We also have check here and then mate. So white is threatening checkmate. And this is what I usually, especially when we're at the higher level puzzles, I try to see what white has going for him also. Yes. Thank you, Ratchet. And you're helping. So you can't give better support than actually giving support. So, yeah, I don't want to look at Chess Wizard at your guesses yet, but I did see it. I can't not see something. It's bad because I cannot not see it, right? All right, so we still have to worry about this mate, by the way. Let's keep in mind this mate threat is there. All right. So I kind of like check here. If the king were to go here, we could take here, game over. So check here, can't come up, can't block, right? I mean, he could take, I'm sorry. If we say check here, rook can take, queen could take, and then he could drop back. Okay, that kind of ends that fun. So already I can disallow this one because this rook taking back kind of does me in. Okay, kind of does me in. Maybe, let's see, let me go a little further. Rook takes, rook takes, queen takes. If the rook blocks, we get this check. King takes, we take, and we're unfortunately still a queen against a queen and a bishop, and he still has the mate threats. And while we might be able to stop the mate threats, we're still down a whole piece. So right now we're down a piece. We would still be down a piece. We don't want to play down a piece. We want to win this game. So let me look at Chess Wizard's idea. He said rook to f1. I saw it on the list, so I have to look at it. I'm trying to ignore chat now till after I have an idea of what I think is going to work for this puzzle. So the king would take, and then what do we get? If we take the rook, we get checkmated. So it would have to be another check. We could throw this check in. He could bring it back, and then we could come back here with check, and then he can move over. And yeah, I don't see a mate there. I don't see a mate. And I feel like we're going to have to mate because, again, he has mate and he has other threats. He has mate and other threats. We could take here first. King takes. But we still don't. We still have a mate coming. So if we go here, check. He takes, we take, and that can't be as good as it would have been before. All right, we have this check. Let's try this check. Got to try all the checks, guys. Got to try all the checks. Pawn blocks, we get to take, and I'm feeling good. But pawn doesn't have to block. Pawn does not have to block. He can move here. Can't move here, of course. Can't move there. He could move here. If he were to move here, rook can take. And now he can't come up. He would be forced to take. All right, so we have a rook here, and his king is here. And our queen is here, and our rook is here. Do we have a mate? Well, it feels good, but I don't know if it's a mate. We can slide on over here, because our rook would be taking away this file, right? So let me see it again. Check. If he comes after the rook, which he has to, right? He has to. We take here with check. Has to take. We come back with check. You can hide in the corner, but then this should be mate. If he blocks, we just take. Okay, I like it, guys. Now, that's what I think it is. Now let me see what you guys are saying. This one is only 21.92. Yeah, not as hard. Not as hard. Yeah, Chess Wizard, now I think I'm ready. So, queen to h4. Actually, Ratchet had said it. I didn't look. King to e2, agreed. Pushing the pawn, we just take here and it's mate, right? Yeah, it's just mate. So king to e2. Ratchet has queen to e1. Oh, Ratchet faster. See, that's why you get the other person to give you a look-see. So I was seeing check, king here. I missed the fact that I could come here, and that's a mate right there. That should be a mate right there. Yeah, I think mine works, but it's obviously a lot slower. You check here, he takes here, you come back here, check. He can block, he can go here, or if he can go, I guess he can go there. But then you could take this one, check, and yeah. I think it still works, but obviously king to e1 is, queen to e1 is better. Yeah, queen to e1 is better. So I found the first move, I feel confident. Oh, he went that way. He went that way. Made it easier. Yeah, mine was way too complex because I didn't see the checkmate with the queen. And it's just one of those that I'm not seeing that mate. I didn't see that mate. Now, after I moved the queen, knowing I feel confident on the first move, then you stop and look again. I like to think I would have found it, but I didn't see it. Honesty here, I didn't see it to start with. All right, we have knight could go here. Queen would have a discovered attack on the bishop if the queen takes. So if knight comes here threatening mate, and he takes, we get to take the bishop. And what are we up? Right now it's 6 pawns versus 7 pawns. So we're actually down on material. Also, if we go here with the knight, he could just take our queen, double up our pawns. Yeah, not good. Not good. All right, does the queen have any squares? Yeah, the queen has this square, the queen has this square, queen has this square. All right, so the queen has squares. So I'm not looking at it that we would be able to trap his queen. We could pin the bishop, but he doesn't have to really deal with it right away. He could bring over a rook and ignore the pin of the bishop. All right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, why did he move his bishop here? Not obviously, but I think it's to go here and just put that bishop in a better square, maybe cause me pain. Yeah, it would be nice to get the queen here and then back it up with the knight. That's not even a check. It's not a forcing move. You could do things like that and chase me away already. Yeah, so this discovery, this alignment, this queen is unprotected. It feels like I should be able to harass the queen. And maybe after I harass the queen, I can win the bishop that's maybe hanging. But you'd have to have tempos. So if we go here, the queen can't go here. Queen can go here, or here, as we said. And if we go here, it's nice because, I don't really feel it. I'm not feeling that, guys. I'm not feeling that. Getting my rook on the 7th doesn't look like it's going to do me any good. This is a strange one. This is a strange one. 2166 puzzle. A little lighter than the first one, that 2300 that gave me a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble. It actually wasn't as troublesome as I would have thought. I mean, you just take the first check, and then the rest was finding the right next move. So here it's finding the, just like that. Can we find the right first move? That's a big part of it. Can we find the right first move? Part of me, if I was just playing, part of me says go here. If he takes, you take back, and you're looking pretty good. He's got double pawns, you got a potential passer, but it's not over by a long shot. And if you go here and he takes here, then you could come here, pinning the bishop, and you have 2 pieces on the bishop. You should win the bishop. But again, he could just take, you take back, and you're not as golden as you'd like. I do have the open file. Is that enough? Okay, so the knight here is a plausible move if we weren't looking for a quick win of some kind. Right? If we weren't looking for a quick win of some kind. Let's go back to the pin. I do like the pin. But like I said, you could just come over and attack on the file. And then what do I get? I start running out of ideas pretty quick. Alright, I'm going to look at the chat to see what you guys are saying. I don't see anything I like. I don't see anything. I'm going to look one more time before I look at the chat. I feel like looking at the chat's like equivalent of giving up on the puzzle. I know it shouldn't be because, it's allowed. We got over our 65. I got over my... I can even say I got up to 69 by myself. I feel like 70. Well, 70. I did get 70. Not 71. 71? I got the last. This one I'm definitely not going to count. as me. I can't count this one as me. I can't even figure it out yet. I can't see what I'm not seeing. Something is off for me. I'm not seeing something. I'm not seeing something. Something. I have a block here in my head for some reason. I have a blockhead. How about that? I have a blockhead. I am a blockhead. That might be true too. I might just be a blockhead. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me see what you guys are thinking. Yeah, well, they're not supposed to, Chess Wizard, about the puzzles being computer lines that doesn't make sense to humans. I don't think they're supposed to. I think they try to make puzzles that humans should be able to find. I think that's part of the point. I think, right? I mean, yeah, it's not playing a computer non-human move. Oh, you think you have it? I didn't even look back. I have an interesting idea. Okay, nope, I didn't see it. Alright, so I was thinking it was like rook to c3. Okay, I was looking at rook to c3 also. But then just rook to c8. That's what I was thinking. I think it stops anything we were trying. I agree. Oh, Ratchet says after rook to c8, rook to e1. Let's see. So we put a rook here. That takes... Okay. And even you're saying even if he comes over here, we can come after the queen. And that's feasible. Because if he takes here thinking that we take and then he gets mate, that's not true. The rook can come back, the knight can come back. Alright, so let's see if we go here first. I'm thinking rook to here is logical. And then we get rook to e1. Queen can't go here, can't go here. But the queen could go here, but the rook is protected. And then we'd win the bishop. And then we'd win the bishop. No, we wouldn't. Sorry. We'd have to win the bishop this way. Right? We'd have to win the bishop that way. If the queen is sitting here. I like it. I like it. Where else can the queen go? Queen can't go there. Queen can't protect the bishop anymore. Can't go here. I like it. I like it. I think we are smarter than me, and we might have it. Yeah. It's not cheating, but it's team, right? I mean, I like solving them on my own. All right, let's try it, guys. And then, again, I told you, I like to take one more look and make sure. But I think you're right. I think here you win the bishop because the queen can't protect it anymore. It seems straightforward. And I say we just take. All right, guys. This is sign language for applause for all you who don't know. Sign language for applause. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. And then I need challenges. I've told you guys before, I'm working on testing out Aim Chess. And as Chess Wizard, oh man, Chess Wizard, you're going to have Epiphany teaching your class, by the way. I don't know if you know that. You guys, I saw you signed up for Tuesday. So that's going to be Epiphany Peters teaching your class. Pretty cool. Marichess. Yeah. Real life. You're going to have her as your teacher. I hope you guys, that'll be awesome. You guys should have a good time. I'm jealous. You're not in my class. Anyway, but that's awesome. So I need 5 more blitz games and 2 rapid games so I can finish up the week. And I need to do it during this hour because I know around 5 o'clock it says you're done. I have 15 tactics to do. But the games, I want to get the games done. We can also do the tactics. Okay, so let's do the tactics together. Since you're helping me with everything else, let's just do the tactics together. I need to finish off my tactics. Info. Alright. So, let's see. Tactics. White to move. I have to do 15 of these, and I'd like to get them done really fast so that I can then turn around and work on the next thing, which is I need to play some games. So I need challenges. So always like development in the opening, but alignment, I see that. The queen does have squares easily to go to. So we're not winning anything by doing this. You could do the bishop move. You can run the queen away. So doesn't make me excited at all. If I go here with the knight, though, then the rook and the knight are attacking this pawn, and he has nothing good to protect the pawn. And if he pushes the pawn, we get to take. So I am liking knight to here, even possibility of queen coming here after that. Right now, tactically, and these are tactic puzzles. I'm liking that. So these, there we go. Now he's attacking my pawn twice, and he has a check coming. But do I care, right? Do I just take with the knight anyway, threatening the rook? He could take with the queen. I would take, he would take, and I'd win the queen. I'd win the rook for the knight. If he takes with the knight with the discovered attack, which you know I don't like leaving discovered attacks, I think we could just come after him with the bishop, pinning the knight. He would have to bring out the bishop next, maybe to protect it. We could take, he could take back with check, I don't know. Then he gets this one. Alright, so I liked the knight move. The question now is, do we just cash in? Do we just try cashing in? Or do we try to get more? This I don't like right away because of this, and then he's threatening my rook. I'm not crazy about that either. I kind of like the knight just taking. Alright, we do get the queen take. I don't have to take back, but I don't see why not. And we're up exchange. Alright. So, he's just giving me the knight. He's just giving me the knight. Well, I'm not sure why he's giving me the knight. And I'm not sure if I have anything better, so I want to look. I don't see any other threats. Ah, that's wrong. Oh, and by the way, aim chess, it just tells you you're wrong, and you get to try again. You just get to try again. Okay, we could take. I don't like taking. Take, he just takes back. Fair. Oh, we have a check, and we win the rook. Alright, fine. I think the key is that the rook is worth a whole lot more than the knight. Right? The rook is worth a whole lot more. There you go. Hey, let's see. Bishop attacks queen. Yeah. I'll start watching you guys more in the chat because these I don't care about. This is even on the record. This is just my weekly assignment, so I definitely can look at you guys. Oh, good. Then you'll hopefully like her teaching you because you're going to have her teaching you. All right. Endgame. Love endgames. So we could push one. He can come over. He can also come here. And here we can move up. He can go here. We can move over. And then he's lost. So if we go here, he's got to come here. We come here, he can't protect. Okay, I'm liking this. Now I'm thinking we start pushing, because if I can get both pawns down, we win. But also if I go here right now, it keeps the king out, and he can't do anything else because we would queen. Alright, got that one. Oh, was it? I didn't even realize. Pretty famous. Alright, so we can win the bishop with a check and taking the bishop. That's pretty clear cut. He does have a knight threatening. So we could say check first. King has to move, right? Pretty much. We take the bishop. Pawn should take back, and we win the bishop. But we don't want to take, of course, the knight first, because the queen would just take our queen. Oh, and it's with a check, even better. I didn't even notice it was going to be a check, because I didn't care. I didn't even notice it was going to be a check. Better, though. Oh, wow, very good. Ah, you had the FM curse. Man, that's bad. That's bad. I feel that's terrible. The FM curse. I got you. I like it. I like the term. I don't like it that it happened. All right. So we're in check. If we go over, we're just giving him tempos and y, right? If we take, he could get this check in, but then we could just take, so that check doesn't work. He doesn't have any other checks. That's the only check he has. He does have that check. I lied. He does have that check. How do I answer that check? So if we go here, he gets to go here. We get to step up, and then he gets this. Now he doesn't have that check. Does he have any? Well, he could just queen. I don't like him queening. Definitely don't like him queening. So I'm back to thinking I like this. He could say check. He could say check. I feel like we should have a mate in here, guys. Oh, okay. We go here. If he says check, knight can come here and protect. Even if he pushes, the king can step up. Alright. Okay, so the pawn came first. But I don't think we want to take, because that will free up his rooks to come after us. Queen is hitting, though. I can't step up. Queen is hitting. If I slide over, then the queen comes here with tempo. Now, if I just let the knight take, he gets this check in. Yeah. Could step over to here, but again, he gets this. Nope. Could step here, like I said, the queen takes. We don't like that. But we could take with the knight. If we take with the knight, his only check is this one. It's the only check. I just need a way to get away from that check. And if I take this way, the worry is check, and next move he's probably going to get a check here depending on where I go. He can even use this rook. Don't have to take, but if I don't take, I think he ends up... I don't want to let this queen into the game with a check. Even though he didn't seem to want to do it at that stage. Yeah, but remember, maybe he doesn't play online either. In FM, you don't have to earn you don't win a title for FM. FM is like NM in the United States. It's just based on your over-the-board rating. It's just based on the over-the-board rating. So his FIDE rating is 2100. I don't know if that's an FM and FIDE. It's 2200 for a national master in the USCF. You need a FIDE rating, but that's all you need. You don't need to win the title. There's no winning a title. Okay, the problem with this one is that that's going to be a later check. So I feel like I got to take with the knight. But if I take with the knight and he throws in a check at me, if I step up, then I have the knight to block. And if he, the knight's here, if I step up, and if the rook comes in next, I'm starting to get squeezed, guys, and I don't like it. Wow. Okay, there you go. So yeah, you need to look up what it is, because you don't lose your FM or national, at least you don't lose the national master title just because you drop, your rating falls. So you just need the FM requirement. You make it, you're an FM, period. Doesn't matter what your rating does after that. Okay, so we're back to this check. And I feel like I need to take with the knight or with the king. I really don't see anything else I like that's going to work better. I don't like stepping up, because this check again bothers me And even if I throw the knight in, he gets to take with check. And that's the key. I don't want him to take with check. So I'm leaning towards knight takes pawn. And again, this isn't critical. These are just, I need to do 10 of them. And if you mess up, it just lets you do it again. It lets you try again. All right, we can actually take the rook. Queen would take queen. Knight would take knight or rook. I could get both rooks for the knight and the queen, but then I'm still down because I'm still losing. Still losing. I kind of like rook takes. With rook takes, queen and the knight has to take, and once the knight takes, no, I only have two. Oh no, I don't. I have the knight. I still have the knight. So rook takes, knight takes, bishop takes check. Bishop takes check. If the king moves up, the king goes here, we get the knight check here, we win the queen. And if the king steps up, we get to take here. Oh, I'm really liking that. So now I'm thinking take. Now we can win the bishop, but then he has two pieces on the knight. So I say we take here first. If the rook takes, we get to take back. And then his king has to find a new place to go. King can go here or here. The king comes up, we get to say check again. The king goes back here, we would say check with the knight. Probably, no. I like this. So take with the queen. King moves up, and then we have two pieces on the knight, so we could take with the knight even. Okay, I think that wins. Okay, so he moved over, so now we get the check where we win the queen. All right. Oh, endgames. I love my endgames. We could say check, trying to pull his king away from the defense of the knight, but the king does have this square to go to. I'm thinking I just take the pawn. He has no checks, and this is a free pawn, so I can start marching. I gotta take the. Oh, it says I'm wrong. You know, I don't see it. Check here. King can go here. Check here. King goes back. Check. King goes back. I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting anything. Why not taking the knight? What am I missing? Can I get, wait, right there. I can pull the knight away. I can pull the king away. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's pretty obvious when you're not in the midst of doing the puzzle, I guess. All right, normally I would say just take the opposition. If we don't take the opposition and we move our pawn, if his king comes here, we could come up. He can stymie. I would go forward, and then his king would be able to stay on my pawn, and I'd eventually be in trouble because I'm going to lose he's going to get to move before me, but then I still get to eat this pawn, eat another pawn, and I'm going to queen probably before him. I don't care if he pushes this. I do care if he pushes this one. Then I take. Then he'd still have to find a new home. So going here means that his king, when it has to move, has to back off. And when the king backs off, I could take the opposition again. He could push, and then I can work around the pawn, and I think I'm in advantage again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Opposition is the right answer. And not again, he says. No, just once. Why doesn't he like opposition one more time? He goes, because if he goes, I don't get to what I want. But here, if he goes, I'm going to go over here and eat pawns fast enough and win with queening, while he doesn't really have another good move with his king. Much nicer. Okay, got it. Got it. I am playing too fast. I am, especially for puzzles. I agree. So let's slow down. You move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Skipping down the cobblestones. Alright. Be great if I can get the bishop there eventually. Right? For that pin on the queen. But it would have to be protected. I don't really have any place to put my knight where it could have that happen. Could go here, attacking that pawn, and the queen. Queen would have to move. Queen can't go there, can't go there. It can't go there. Can't actually do any of those anyway because of checkmate. So if we go here, the queen has to go either here or here. Either one of those choices, we win the knight. But maybe better it's just saying check, and he's got a block. So I might be playing too fast again. Understand, agreed. But I figured I'd just try it. Alright. We could actually throw this check in, because if he takes, this is mate. He still can't take due to mate. And it'll be check, so he has to respond. I don't like taking the queen. The rook takes back and threatens the knight. I could just take the knight. He could take my queen, my knight could take back. And then I'd have a knight and two bishops and a rook. He'd have two bishops. He'd have a bishop, a knight, and a rook. So he's actually winning. Right now he's up a full rook. Okay, so if he's up a full rook, I have to throw the check in. Right? He's up a full rook. I can't not throw the check in. We can throw another check in, and we're going to win this rook. He gets to win my bishop back. Well, maybe not, because the queen might be hanging. Whoa! What was that? Lena, thanks for the tip. Wow, you found the donation button. I've never seen the Superman logo. Thank you for making the Superman logo come up. I really appreciate it. And a little shout out to ASAP Lena. There you go. Oh, did I get it wrong? Oh my gosh. I did a shout out to not you? I did a shout out not to you? Ah, nice, nice, nice. Well, you know, are you on stream? Can I go look at your stream and see it? Are you on stream? If you're streaming, I'll go look at it. Ah. All right. Well, I want to see it. Did you send me a picture? If you send me a picture, I'll show it to everybody. You can Discord it, I guess. You're cleaning your room right now. Understand cleaning the room. That's an important thing to do, is cleaning the room. You definitely should clean the room. Okay, we're going to go with this, guys. Yep, that was it. Nice. Well, thank you for the tip. Like I said, I've never seen the Superman logo. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know about donate buttons. But Lena had me put a donate button on my site, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Let me first... Okay, good. It's already quiet, so I don't want it talking to me. I want to show you guys, because Lena was the one who told me to do it. I want to show you guys, because I got to shut myself up. Yeah, that's a nice thing. My wife probably wishes she had that button that she could use. Whenever she wants, she could just shut me up by hitting the mute button. Oh, look at that. That's impressive, isn't it? All right. We don't care about that. I want to go down here. Lena talked me into doing this. I created a donate button, because she said, you know, maybe she just wants to say thank you and donate money directly, so that you don't need to, you know, give it through a subscription. You don't have to do any of those things. Now, I do have to probably do a disclaimer. I noticed everybody else that has one of these has a disclaimer. So I need to probably find out how to do that. Well, not how to do that. I just need to find anyone else that has a donate button, and I need to do that. So one of the things someone else showed me, by the way, I think it was TK, and TK said he had to go answer the phone, was like showing somebody else's stream when you want to share the fact that that you want to give them a shout out. You can actually come and check it out. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't have a disclaimer, so I feel better. Just says, if you'd like to support me by donating, click the banner above. Donations are never required, but always appreciated. All tips go towards improving the quality and content of the stream. I bow to your wisdom, ASAP Lena. Yeah, Bezos. Yeah, I get you. Bezos is probably doing jazz fine. Hey, Lena, I'm looking at your channel, and you have no VODs. You need to turn on the auto save on your VOD, so when people come out and find you, they want to see what you've done in the past. Hey, all right, TK, thanks for the lurk. Seriously, you need to do the VODs. You need to turn on automatic recording so that we can go check out the VODs of your awesome streams. And because there's nothing here, there's no VODs. I want to see VODs. I really want to see VODs. I want to see VODs. I see no VODs. You do have Instagram though, but I want to show off to everybody your VODs. And the other thing, I know that. I know. I realize because I've been looking, but you've been on vacation. Okay, good. If you go on in about an hour, I'll raid you. The other thing you could do is a preview. You could use a highlight from any of your VODs, but a preview that they see when they come to your stream and you're not live. So I can show you mine. It's not good. I want to redo it. I really do want to. Oh, it's live. I can't show it to you. It should show up here, but I can't show it to you because I'm live. Never mind. Never mind. Froyo is another person we've watched sometimes. Let me see. Yep, she's muted. I just want to see about her. Nope, she has no disclaimer either. Okay, I feel a lot better because other people don't have disclaimers. I don't feel like I need one anymore. All right, I feel much better. I feel so much better. All right, let's. Where was I? I was doing puzzles, aim chess puzzles. I knew I was doing something. Thanks again for the tip, though. Yeah, you definitely should do. I think it's a 60-second max. It can only be 60 seconds, and you should either just take a clip from one of your streams, or like I did, I tried to do hi, this is what my stream is about. For donations. I just looked at 2 other people, Ratchet, and neither one have the disclaimer, but I know I've seen it on other people where they have a disclaimer. It says something about you get nothing for your donation, there is no material going to be sent to you, something like that. Oh, and non-refundable, because there are trolls and jerks out there that might go ahead and donate like $100, and then before the money actually goes through, they'll cancel it, right? So they get to have you go, gushing all about them giving you $100, and then they take all that accolades, and then like the next hour or something, they change their mind and take it away, and you're like, oh wow, that was yeah. So maybe that's why they put non-refundable. Still doesn't stop them from doing that though. All right, let's see now, guys. Last move here. I'm thinking I'm just going to push this pawn to Kingdom Come. I don't see anything better than pushing that pawn. I'll queen before he does. I'm just going to... Nope, that ain't right. All right. So I'm playing too fast, as Ratchet would say. I could come here with check. And then start pushing the pawn. I don't see anything else other than the check. And the nicety of the check is it does keep his queen from getting any shenanigans of perpetual checks, right? And then I push the pawn. Okay. Puzzle numbers, I'm at 72, Chess Wizard. 72. Oh, you mean in here? I only need to do 10 or 15. I need to do 15. I need to do 5 more. Thank you for the question. You ready to play some games, I take it? Is that what it is? You want to play? You ready to play? Huh? Ready to play? All right, let's see. Sheesh. Took my knight. I'm like, why would I not take back? Do I have any genius? I don't see any genius play where I would not take back. If he says check, it could be a little annoying. You move over, he gets this check in, but you just take. And he doesn't even have a rook free yet. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't see any reason not to take. Now, do I go here, give him another check, or do I tuck in the corner? I think, oh, this pawn is kind of at risk. Alright, so that pawn is at risk. I have no other, I mean, I have to move my king. So the question is just which one do I move to? And I think if I move this way, this rook can come over and help out with the pawn. And now we're just going to take. Alright, now that my rooks are connected, they're happy. And if you're happy and you know it, move your piece. If you're happy and you know it, move the piece. Anyway, can take with check. Queen takes back. But we could get a check right away. In fact, we have a mate right away. What am I missing? Oh, no. Mate right away. Sometimes my own brain, if you take first, the rook can't take because of mate, but then the queen would take. We could come here, threatening mate. Queen has to come all the way back into the hole. And what did we end up with? What did we end up with? What did we end up with? I like the check. Queen takes. We could push pawn. Pawn takes back. Queen can't. Get the knight here, threatening mate again. And then how does he stop the mate after that? And if we take with check, queen takes, we push the pawn. Does he have anything else to try to stop this mate coming at him? I mean, you could push this pawn, right? I mean, this pawn push is not threatening anything except for blocking. And so he could just move. I feel like there should be more. I mean, we could come here first, right? That's a feasibility. Oh! I could go there first. The knight can go here and threaten checkmate because I was thinking the bishop just comes back, but if the bishop comes back, he loses his queen. So this move of his, which took a knight, actually exposes himself to mate. So sweet, sweet, sweet. What? Yeah. Well, you know, if it's allowed. Just come watch my stream. Just let his clock run out. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Yeah, I like knight to g5 first, Ratchet. You saw it. You are getting very good, Ratchet. I need to get faster. I gotta get faster. You're making me jealous because you're seeing things so much faster than me. All right, that's a square. If I move here, we have check. He doesn't have that square anymore. Doesn't have that square. Doesn't have that square. Unfortunately, the knight's the one that's taken away that square because it would have been beautiful to be able to do both, right? We would love to have come here with a discovered check, leaning towards checkmate. He does have to go there. He has to go there. Then the knight can come back and say checkmate. I'm liking it. Getting faster. I think that was faster. I think it was faster. All right, black to move. Down material. But black's king is looking very risque out there. We get the check first. I need a check. If he pops up, we get a check here. I'm just going with this. I'm not even going to think too hard. We do have check. He can pop back into there. All right, you can pop back into there. We can have this check. He can pop back up into here. Okay, but if we say check first, he only has one of these two. If he goes, no, let's see. Check. He can go here. I gotta remember the queen does hit this square. Okay. Queen does hit that square, so this doesn't work anyway. I didn't think too hard about it, but gotta keep it in mind. Alright, so check. King here or here. The king is here. Knight can't come here with check. He can move there. And then I believe we get mate. Alright. So I'm feeling like mate's coming either way. Because unfortunately I just want to go here and say check. I just want to go there and say check, but it doesn't lead to mate. Alright, another check. And there he could take, we could go here. He also, by the way, has check and mate. So I don't even understand this last move. What? Let's go back for a second. Oh, okay. So the queen is stopping this mate. Okay. I just wondered why he did that if he had mate, but he didn't have mate. All right. So from here, we do have another check. King can pop up again. This time we could say check. Ah, I like that. All right. Is winning the queen good enough? In most cases. I agreed. Ratchet, very good. Again, very good. Look at you. Queen to f1. I can't go back, but let me see if I remember it. So queen to f1. Queen to f1. You must have been talking about after. Yeah, king to h2, knight to a. Okay, you're talking about after. Okay. Let's see. We have a check again. Queen can come back and block. By the way, we need to check. Okay, and so I always check for these. I mean, if I'm about to get mated, it makes it a lot easier to solve the puzzle when you realize you've got to stop mate. Now, I could just take the rook. That stops mate. He could go here. We could go here. And he has here. I think he might have perpetual. So if queen takes rook, check, check, and we just pop back, and he has a perpetual. All right, so because he has a perpetual, we don't want to take the rook. I know it sounds weird because we're losing, but actually we have a beautiful passed pawn, and the bishop is as good as the rook in this case, almost. Not really, but close. So I'm feeling a check because I don't want the perpetual check. I like the check. I like the check. And if the queen comes back, we win this pawn with check. Because the queen can't take and the king can't take. And so then his king has to move, and that gives us another pawn. I'm feeling like that's good enough to win. Oh, the wizard sees it? Bishop takes b6. What? Oh, that's b6. Okay, yes. I take it you mean after, whoa, okay. So you mean right away? Oh, stupid. Oh my gosh. Wow. Like I said, sometimes I just don't see things. Alright guys, I need 2 rapid games and 5 blitz games. Happy to play anybody. Don't care if I win or lose. I'm just trying to get all my homework done this week. Just trying to get my homework done. Chess Wizard, we're 98% sure we're going to be using this for homework during the semester. That was funny that I didn't. I'm like a discovered attack on the queen. Why am I not seeing that? I'm seeing checks. See, I saw checks. I missed the bishop takes. I should have checked the check of the bishop takes. Then I probably would have found it. Go ahead, send me a challenge. Make sure I have an increment, that's all. That's okay. King's good. Oh, I'm not on the right screen, sorry. Alright, first challenge, 5-3. And I don't know, are we playing rated? Yeah, rated, cool. I definitely don't mind. Let's see, I don't need to show a clock anymore, if you guys noticed that. I don't need to show a clock anymore. Oh, this has been off kilter the whole time and nobody told me. No one said a word. La 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 la. We're having fun now, boys. I'm tempted to play differently than I normally do. I really am tempted. Guess I wasn't as tempted as I thought I was. Not as tempted as I thought I was. I will say that's an interesting development. I did not anticipate. Okay, go away. What to do? See, I was thinking here was better for him. Then he's got all these nasty forks. I thought that would have been better. A lot better. I think that would have been better for him. I think that was a missed opportunity. Slightly missed opportunity. Okay, we're just going to play. I'm not going to think. Thinking too much. No. Think. At least think a little. Let's at least think a little. I mean, don't just move. Think a little. We've got to think at least a little, he says. Got to think at least a little. Can't be just running willy-nilly all over the place. Alrighty, gotta think, gotta move, gotta think. Okay, that I did not what? I did not expect that either. I have no clue what's going on now. Now I'm befuddled. Could take there. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Could take there. Follow up with that. Could take there. I get to do that. I think he's looking at that. I totally think that's what he's looking at. I don't think it's going to work though. I don't think it's going to work. I also have that. I'm going to start with that. And now I'm thinking that. Although I do like that too. I go there, if he takes, I take. He just takes back that way. This is very interesting. And I do have time. What was this game? A 5 plus 3. Okay, good. Not crazy about that. Definitely don't want to lose that. Not for nothing anyway. Not for free. Not for free. I mean, that has merit. But he just takes. That actually could be played right now. Although I was waiting to play that till later. Why not play it now? He could back out, and if he backs out, then we get to attack. Let's go with it. Because he can't just take, it is protected. We'll make him find good moves, okay. And that's not a bad move, because it does attack the pawn again. I'll have to say I think I like that. And I just realized the bishop holds that square, so that's a nice square. Well, that's what we did here, right? That chess is all about the calculating. We did hear that. All right, so now I can't take. So that was a good move. That was a good move. That was a good move. He still has 2 pieces. I think he's going to have 2 pieces in pre, though. I think we take. And how does he protect both of these pieces? How does he protect both of these pieces? Yeah, intuition, and I don't know that I was just pushing pawns. I'd have to go back and look. I think I played the Stonewall Birds variation, which is standard. I'd have to go back and look if I was pushing pawns haphazardly, as I might say, haphazardly, poorly, not doing the smart thing. I don't know. All right, he's starting to take here. Now, right, I could just grab my bishop that I earned, but I can also come here first, attacking the rook. Make the rook move. Rook doesn't have a good square. His bishop could attack my rook in exchange, and that might take away my free piece. So let's take the free candy. Not free. I earned it. I had to work for it. Okay, now we can attack, but it seems smarter maybe just to trade off. See if does he have any place good to go with that knight? No, I don't see any place. Let's see if we can get a trade of knights, because I'm up a piece. When you're up a piece, you want to simplify. That's a rule. I'm down to 42 seconds, but I do have the plus 3 second increment, so I feel okay about that. Okay. Attacks my bishop. I can attack back with tempo. Rook is not well placed, so we do want to find a new home for him sometime soon. We'll protect the pawn. I couldn't think. I was low on time. Okay, we're going to take this pawn because I don't know what else to do. And again, running low on time. Alright, we don't want to give up anything. Try not to give away anything for free. Especially when you have material. Like the knight here, maybe. Maybe I wait. He still doesn't have that choice. Okay, what is that attacking? I don't know. Huh. Kind of slows me down though, makes me think. Okay, I don't want to give away anything. Okay, I gotta move. Wow. Wow, I spent a lot of time trying to find a plausible move, guys. That was bad. I wasted many cycles of time. He's definitely ahead of me on time. What can I do? I didn't want to step away because of the knight. Okay. That we like a little bit more. Gives me a little more clarity of purpose. Okay, not sure. I just need to move sometimes. Just gotta keep moving sometimes, guys. Down to 7 seconds. I've lost enough games on time to know that sometimes I just have to move. Gotta move. Gotta move. I don't want to go there, but I don't see that I have any choice. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay, let's just do this. Hate it when I'm running out of time. Okay, he doesn't really have anything there for me to worry about. I lost on time. I think I should have just brought him back here. That's what I should have done. One more. And is this blitz? Blitz. Yeah, figures. Alright guys, I gotta play faster. Yeah, I'm terrible at blitz. And I was living off the increment. I definitely had a better game. I was up a whole piece. So definitely I was doing better. But not better enough. That's interesting. That's a free pawn. He gets one back, but I'm okay with that. Because then he drops that one. Oh, he doesn't want to drop it. He says he refuses to drop it. Interesting. I don't know if you can get away with this. I like that move. Had to find it. Took me a few seconds. I felt like that was just not playable, but. Ooh, what kind of challenge, King? 3 plus 2. All right. Is that 3 plus 2 is blitz? Now give me a lot of time, but okay. I like 5 plus 3 because it's slower. Anything faster, and I'm so bad. Do I take with the rook and continue to threaten? Yeah, you know, I thought he might try something like that, but I didn't think it was a very good idea. How to proceed, he says. I don't like this for him. I don't see an easy way for me to refute it, but I don't like it. Can't throw the check in because of the pawn move. Can't throw the check in because of the pawn move. Yeah, I thought that might be coming. This, I'm thinking this, but then it's pinned, and why am I self-pinning? I can't stand it when people self-pin, and so I don't want to self-pin. But that is another free pawn again. I know it's risky, but I feel like playing risky today. Feel like playing risque today. We could get that in. Can he double attack? No. I don't see a double attack. And it protects the rook, so no double attacks. Yes, Ratchet, someone did. That's fun. Sometimes you just want to play fun chess. I mean, just fun chess. You don't always have to think. You don't want it to be so tough. Just want to play fun chess sometimes. Okay, I'm looking at getting double attacks and allowing queenside castle. So that doesn't stop the double attack, and I get to protect the rook afterwards, so I'm game. You can't come back here. There you go. If he takes, I'm just going to take back. I'm thinking I want to castle queenside now. That way he doesn't have any discovered attacks by taking this knight. Again, if he takes, I could take with the knight or with the queen. The queen would be fine. Oh, I guess I'm not doing that. Let's see. His queen doesn't actually have any squares to go to. Actually, can't I just do this right away? His queen has that square. Duh. Duh. Now I do get this pawn if I want it. And I do. I do, Rabbit. I do want that pawn. La 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 la. Let's chase him again. Let's chase him again. Okay, we're definitely going to take. And we're going to go after that pawn. Is he going to come all the way? No, he only comes part of the way. And I'd want it to take, but it doesn't work anyway. It doesn't work anyway. How can I hurt him? Let me count the ways. Oh, and I have time this time. I did not squander my time. Let's start by getting our king into the game. It's endgame time. We know that means getting our king into the game. It's got two possibilities, but I've got to check. Okay, we're going to start with that. Take away two of those possibilities and only leave him that one, which is his better one anyway. So, he probably doesn't care. As I said, he shouldn't care. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I don't know about that. I'm a little concerned about that. I know I want to be behind the passed pawn, that's for sure. Can I hurt him? How can I hurt him? I'm going to go here. That way he can't move this rook to annoy me, because I would just take the knight. Alright, well, instead he comes in, but he doesn't get either one of these squares, so where's he shooting for? Here's a dead square. Oh, I can't take though. Ah, not yet. Not yet. Okay, let's attack the pawn. King gets out of the pin. Huh. Okay, we're gonna reposition. This is a nice endgame. I have enough time to actually think. I have enough time to actually think. I must say I like that I have time to think how to hurt him. Okay, still can't take. That's nothing. There's no threats. Don't want to push yet. We can go here and see if we can get a trade. Let's go with that. Now he can take. And he can take. I just blew that actually. Yeah, that was just a bad move. That was just a bad move, guys. Bad moves happen. So you find ways to overcome bad moves. That's the rule of the game. Find ways to overcome bad moves. Let's keep finding ways to overcome bad moves. Right? Why not? What else is there to do? I want to get out of town. Alright, so now we could take, he could take. What do I get out of it? I don't know. I could go here though, pinning. And he does have a check. Ah, he has a check. That's a drag. It's a drag that he has a check. If he says check, I don't get anything else out of it. That's kind of frustrating. I could take this way, and he's looking good. We're not going to help him. We're not going to help him. I go there now. He still has a check. And then I'm protected a couple of dozen times over. At least this time I'm protected a couple of dozen times over. Okay, we definitely want to simplify because we're up, I believe, a whole piece. When you're up material, you should simplify. I don't know how I got up a whole night, but I looked up. I was up a whole night. I know, it's terrible. That's supposed to be something you're supposed to notice. He has no checks. As long as he doesn't have any checks, I like it. He's got to find a home for his knight, a rook, I mean. Okay, watch my time. Watch my time. Let's go here. Gotta watch my time. Rook's gotta find a home. That's sneaky. Oh, look who's low on time instead of me for a change. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not low on time for a change. So that's probably a key to me doing well, is not being low on time. Need to see if I can stay without being low on time. All right, king. King. E6, X on to E6, huh? Is he in Blitz? I didn't even take a look. I'm not surprised. Oh, King is rated higher than me. Yes, I thought you meant you were Chess Wizard. I thought somebody was saying that you were higher. He's even higher rated. Look at that. He's even higher rated than Ratchet. And he plays this 3+2 stuff even faster than what I mean, I already don't like fast, but then he plays 3+2. Let's get even faster, why don't we? King the Superstar. Alright, now how do I want to deal with that square? Yeah, that's an annoying play. That's an annoyingly good play, King. That's an annoyingly good play. I don't want to be there. I want to be there. I want that covered. How do I want to cover that? Let's try with that. Are you? Yes, I need to. No, I need a mix. I don't know what I need. I'll have it tell me. It said I needed 5 more blitz. So this is 3. So I needed 3. So that's 3. I need 2 more blitz and then 2 rapid. There you go, King. You can have whatever color it is. You can have white. You got white, King. Let's see what you got prepped for me. Ah, something a little different. Something a little different. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just playing, so. Yeah, say hello to my little friend. But last game, he resigned. A blitz game against me, you never resign. I'll lose on time. I will lose on time, mi amigos. Almost a guaranteed thing. I will lose on time. Just keep playing. Just keep playing and I will almost guarantee lose on time. Should never resign against moi. Because I am so bad at blitz. What now, brown cow? What now? I am so bad at blitz. No one should ever resign against me. It's my thought. That's just my thought. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Should never resign against me in a blitz game. I'm that bad. Yeah, King is, look at that. King is like 100 points higher than me. It is sad. I do it all the time. I'm a sad person. I spend a lot of my time being sad, I guess. Because I do that a lot. Yes. Shh. Chess wizard. Don't tell him about my poor, sad pieces. I need to develop. You're correct, though. I need to develop. Maybe I should have done that. Oh. Well, okay. There's no en passant against that move. Knight here, knight here, knight here. Lots of choices. I don't see any reason to block my knight. I mean, my... you know what? We've got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he just added. He's adding to it. Did not expect that move out of king. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I am, though. Check. Check. Weak pawn. Doing okay on time. Not my forte, guys. Blitz. As you guys know, blitz is not my forte. I kind of thought that might show up its ugly head sometime today. Not what I wanted to deal with, really. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Kind of anticipated that too. Yep. Probably should have thrown that in first, but I guess better late than never. I can't take with the knight. With the pawn. So can I hurt him in any other ways? Yeah, time's running out though. Time is running out, guys. Okay, I gotta clean this up a little bit. Time's running out. Oh, what is that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? What to do? Look for mates. Look for mates. Ah, run out of time. That's what you do. You look for mates and you run out of time. So my bishop was hanging. Anything else I had to worry about? Ah, too bad. Probably could have went here and pinned. He could have taken, I would have taken, then he would have gotten, no, he couldn't do that check. He couldn't get any other checks. That would have been sweet. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, what do I have left? So that should be it for blitz games, I think. I need 2 rapid games. So if Chess Wizard, King, anybody wants to play rapid games, that'd be great. Come on. I think, oh, 9? I need 1 more blitz game. Believe it or not, I need 1 more blitz game. I do need another blitz game. But luckily, blitz games, I can get them in faster. Yeah, King's higher rated than me in blitz, but he's bad at time. Whatever. Right? He's bad at time management, but he's got a higher rating than you or I, Ratchet. Understand, my friend, understand. I understand. Yeah, you might have just lost a lot of rapids. Sorry, buddy. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame and shame for that. Gotta get our kings in the game in the end game. Gotta get our kings in the game in the end game. Gotta get our kings in the end. Yeah, whatever. You get the idea. Gotta get our kings active in the end game. Pretty much nothing more important than getting our kings to be active in the end game. The most important thing for beginners, gotta get your king active in the end game. Okay, so he's trying to be tricky again. We talk about not that you shouldn't attack anyway. But I have nothing I can win easily with his move, and that's his only real threat after he pushes there even. So I'm going to go there. This loses to this. Okay, I'm not really too worried about that right now. I think I can just keep getting my king active in the endgame. Got to be a little careful about getting trapped, but just a little. So I can't go there because then that traps me. Oh, actually, yes, it does. It does just flat out trap me. So I need to move. I can't move there. I want to move here. So since I want to, I will. I want to, I will. Okay, tempted to go there. But I'm actually liking this better. I think it's more logical. Logical. Not easy. Not easy. Opposite colored bishops, very drawish situation. And we have the longer time control, so it's less of a chance of draws out of it. I'm going to allow the pin. I'm going to entice the pin. Okay, well that's interesting. I mean, that doesn't work. So I guess we'll just go away. I don't quite like it for him, but I think it's playable. I was a little worried about that move, actually. And now, I'm not worried at all. That's the only move I was worried about. So he has to find a home. Can't go here. Could come here, give me that, but that doesn't really get me anything. Well, it does. It keeps him from getting here after I move here. Feels like that, huh? Yeah, he's doing very well. Yes, very well. Yeah, I think we did play it a little fast, but I think we were both happy to get to the end game, which is interesting. I was very happy to get to the end game. I'm surprised he was happy to get to the end game, but he seemed to have been happy to get to the end game. So I don't know why. So anyway, so back to my thought. My thought was here, I can come here because his bishop has to keep protecting, and then I think the next move I get to do that. That was my thought. Because I don't like here, here, and then here. Snarfing up that guy. So, I was thinking if he leads this way, and I'd come back over. Okay, so he leaves, and the same issue, right? The same issue, that if I take, he gets to come back. Sneaky, smart, good play by my opponent. So I don't want to just take. If I take, oh, actually, no, it's not the rook. I'm thinking the rook was taking. The rook's not the one that's taking. I could put, but see, he's going to be able to get behind it. But that's okay. That's okay. If he ends up getting his rook behind it, right? No big deal. So my thought is here. He does something. I take. He gets the check in. I get to step up. I don't mind. And, but he gets to take. Because I was thinking I'd go here. When he said check, I was thinking, oh, none of that stuff works. I could just come here, though. And that gives me this move. Yes. We just come here. So that way now we're back to threatening this, because if he comes here, we block with the rook. Okay. So before I had to put the king there to stop the shenanigans. So now he has to, as far as I can tell, he has to protect it. And when he goes to protect it, then I should be able to attack it with, I should be able to get my rook on the only, well, this is open also. It's open, but it's not very friendly. It's hard to get to it. But now I get to be in the open file, which I think will give me a lot more play, including right away, double attack, even if his king comes up. So even if his king comes out, I get a double attack. Now granted, he could come after the pawn. If I take, he takes, I take, he wins the pawn. He still wins the pawn, and I can't save him. So that's still not the greatest thing in the world. But man, this is tough. Endgames are so tough. Could go here, bishop comes here, rook come back to here, rook come back to here, but then I don't have two attacking here. Could also attack that pawn. That pawn is much more juicy, because if he comes after this one, then I win that one protecting that one. Okay, so I think that's the way to go. In which case I'm feeling like maybe his best move is pushing. Nope, he didn't decide to go for that. But he does stop me from getting in here. And unfortunately, I can't do what else I wanted to. I would love to get this bishop off of this line. Love to get that bishop off of that line. So it might be time to start operations on the other side of the board. This still keeps his king out, so. Okay, so my only worry was, yeah, but now he's stopping me from getting in. Interesting. But I don't like that for him. Now I can infiltrate. I'm still trying to infiltrate, guys. And now the bishop can't get here for a long time. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. He keeps finding ways to annoy me. So I think it's time to keep making our pieces, our king active. If I can get my king over here, that'd be nice. All right, see you later, king. Have a good one. I was thinking for a second, how are you leaving? You're playing me. Then I realized you're not playing me. It's Chess Wizard. I did have the check. I don't see that it did me anything. And now he's threatening this. Do I care? I probably should care. I really want to get my king over here while I can. But if he gets this move in and I back up, then he gets to push. I don't like that. But I really don't see that I have much other choice. If I take this way, he takes with the bishop, threatening my pawn. I can come over and threaten his pawn. I could just push. If he takes, I take with check. My bishop is blockading this pawn. I like the blockade of the pawn, and again, my more active pieces. Hopefully my pieces are more active. I know my king is, well, my king is only a little bit better than his king. I do like that move, though. Just aesthetically, if nothing else. Yeah, I thought he might want to move his bishop so he could get his rook in. But does that bother me if I just step back? I don't think it bothers me. I can let him get his rook here. Oh, okay, he doesn't. Now, I can go here. Because then I'm going to push this pawn. And his bishop is out for good. And his bishop is out for good. And the game will be played. The game will be played over here now. And my king is, I think, easier to get over there. His bishop is stuck. Rook can go up, king can come over. I think that's the way to go. Actually, my king can start coming over right now because his rook can't even check yet. That'd be faster. We want to go as fast as we can. Very instructive endgame, though. Oh my goodness, yeah, go get some sleep, my friend. This is good. Good learning. Good learning. My record with Chess Wizard. It's not wins and losses. It's total score. But he just beat me on one out of the last 2 games. We're split for right now. So now I don't like that for him. It allows the rook into the back. I don't know if that's good for him. Oh, that's another thought, that if I were to bring my king over, his king can get over. And I don't see why I'm going to allow his king in. But I'm loving the idea of getting behind him. I don't see any reason not to get behind him. I'm going for it. I see absolutely no reason not to get behind him. I'm thinking I should get behind him. I want to get behind this pawn. And I don't want to give up the file, which I'm still not giving up the file because he can't get in. Alright, so think it through, guys. Think it through. This pawn is weak, but I can't really attack it. This pawn is already protected, so it's not really like I'm attacking it. This would be the pawn. So I still like the idea of this, and then shuffling the king behind it. Why do I like that? Because I don't like the idea, I really don't like the idea of his king getting over. And if I move my rook, his king is going to get over. So we're going to go here. It looks like it was the same square, but it's not. Because before that, the rook was on D1. So now it's on D3. Because now I want to shuttle my king over. Okay, he could do that, but we're going to shuttle our king over. Now that pawn is open. It's free. Wow. Okay, can I take it? Check first. King has to move. King has to move. King has to move here. I just take the free pawn. He could say check, and my king just slides over and he has no squares. Okay, that's just a blunder. That's oh, he's down to 58 seconds. Explains it. Explains it. Totally explains it. I totally understand. He's down on time. Blunders happen. Okay, I just go here. I protect all 3 of these, and the bishop keeps him out of here. Pawn keeps up out of here. Bishop keeps him out of here. He actually has no good squares, and I'm threatening to win the rook for the bishop. Oh, I saw a challenge, and then the challenge went away. Who was challenging, and then it went away? Oh, a follow. Who's following? R4 Lyak? Rough. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce that. Thanks for the follow. We're working on getting better. That's what we do here. We work pretty much exclusively on can we get better. Okay, I think that's just bad. That's just bad. Oh, it could be getting worse. Things could be getting worse, guys. Okay, do I say check first? If I say check first, what do I get out of it? No, I'm just going to take here, come back here because that takes both of those squares away. I don't need to go after that yet. And we're not even going to rush this. We're going to get ourselves two connected pass pawns. Oh, do they? Gotcha. Alright, I want two connected pass pawns. So I think I threaten here. So that kind of forces him to take. And now I have my connected pass pawns. And I'd rather be on white squares because I can check on dark squares. I can check on dark squares. I cannot check on white squares. We can actually just threaten. Alright, next move he has to pop out. I want to go over here. All right. Thank you. 10-0 casual. 10-0? What's a 10-0? Okay, well, that will get me done faster. Thank you. Good game. That was a good end game. Agreed. Totally agree. Let's do this. I haven't played this in a while. I have not played this in a long time. That was my intent, to a degree. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't have to teach me theory. I know, my friend. No need to teach me theory. I did it on purpose. I knew the correct move, but I opted for this move instead. Now, this. I'm not so sure how I want to play that. Yep, I thought I'd try something out of theory. It's still so much. I mean, it's been looked at so much, but the Stafford still has a lot of room for learning more, right? There's more to be found in the Stafford. I really believe that. What to do? What to do with the Stafford? Oh, did I? Oh, in your game, if you traded queens, then took the knight? I'll have to look at that. Oh, there's no prep. I did not prep this. This is just fun. You thought there was prep behind this? This is absolutely not prepped. This is absolutely devoid of prep, my friend. This was just pure, let's have some fun. No prep. Sorry to tell you. That wasn't prep. I had a free night on move 12, huh? Yep, you are just a clean piece up. Let's see if you can win now. So I got to find out what to do. I gotta look at that chess wizard. Free piece, huh? I was up a whole piece, huh? Let's see. Rapid games. Yep, only need 2, so this should do it for me, I believe. borbity borb. The borbity board. And another welcome to Borbity Bob. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. I don't know any better. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. Borbity. Oh, ASAP, you know Borbity? Cool beans. Oh. I don't blame you. That's a cool name. It does. Borbity Borb. Borbity Borb. Maybe he's a chef, and that's from the chef pastry. You know, the chef in Muppets. The chef. Borbity Borb. Borbity 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 Borb. Run away! Run away! He's attacking! Run away! Borbity Borb? Yeah. Well, I'm actually finishing up the stream today. Love to play you next time. But we do have a lot of good players online, depending on your rating. We have everything from beginner rating all the way up to some really strong rating players, so you could pick and choose. Oh, what happened? I thought you were like crushing it. You were crushing it, mi amigo. Like you kind of like step back. Ah, you're still stepping back. I was like, man, he's crushing it. Yeah, what's your name on Lichess? Well, we're on Lichess. I've been teaching, I never had a FIDE, never played FIDE, but I have a USCF rating, and I started teaching chess when I was, about 40 years ago? So, what I am now, 1900s. I don't like that. It gets me into trouble. Yeah, I've been teaching chess since about 1900s. ELO, yeah. But I teach homeschool students. I teach people how to play from the first time ever touching a chess set. So different levels, different times, different situations. I don't know if I want to lock that. I'm thinking I don't. And I think I need to get my king to be active. That's the name of the game. We've talked about it multiple times. We need an active king. See, king is the guy I'm playing, and I need my king to be active as well as he needs to be active in general. Ah, that's a nice looking little check right there, my friend. But I don't really like doing that because then he gets this fork pretty soon. That's a pretty quick opportunity. Yeah, I think he's going to win this one. I was trying to cause him at least... I don't even like this move because that still forks later. Can't just take. Rook is protected. Okay, let's try this. Borbidi is a 2200. Oh, okay. You could play Chess Wizard. You could play, I would say you could play Chess Wizard. You could play... There's various people you could probably play. Chess Wizard, yeah, you can play him. Oh, good, good. Good kid. Been playing pretty well. Opted not to take. In that case, we won't take either. I thought he should have just taken. I take, and then he takes, and then I can come over, then he could take, then I could take. I think I might be able to catch the pawn, though. Yeah, because he could have pushed, but then I would have went here, so. Just making sure I'm not getting into a fork situation. Okay, now I got to kill this pawn for the draw. It's got to be my number one chore. That pawn is the risk. Okay, so we've got to attack it first, I believe. This pawn can run that way. Okay, can I get here? He can't come here, can't come there. So yes, I think I can. I think I can, I think I can. Usually I do 1 to 2:30, and actually we're at 3:30. So we are a longer stream. Oh, yes, I agreed. I believe it is a draw. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. You helped me so much with this. Let me see what I have left. Let me go full screen for you guys. So I had to do 2 rapid games, 10 blitz games. I've got everything on my homework done except for 1 blitz game. So I just need to find a blitz game, get that game under my belt. I'll be done. Yeah, you did. You messed up your end game, but you were ahead a whole piece. Okay, let me know, King. I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes. Feel free to point out all of my mistakes. I really don't mind. So Chess Wizard said that I had his knight free at some point. I don't know where I had. Queen takes queen, he said. So if you mean queen takes queen here, the knight's not hanging. Did you you castled. Yep, you castled. Alright, yes, queen takes queen here does win the knight. I should have seen that. I was definitely playing too fast. Queen takes queen wins the knight. Yep. But, I mean, you didn't have to give it to me. right? You could have chased the bishop away first, probably. Yeah, I think you just had to chase the bishop away. No reason not to, because you could, and you could just trade queens first, right? Just trade queens. Yeah, yeah, you didn't. I told you that's the most important thing, is to activate those pieces. But yeah, you were down to 4 seconds at the end of the game. At the end of the game, you lost that game on time, right? No, you got checkmated, but it was basically on time. Okay. All right, yeah, I need one more blitz game, guys. Come on, somebody give me a blitz challenge here so I can. Ken, you want to play one more game before you go to bed? Ooh, we could play. I haven't ever played Epiphany online. Should probably kill me. Yep, I need a blitz game, please, and then I can leave. I'll look at these two. Ooh. He had it. He had it. He had it. But yeah, that's the fun part about time. Alright, Chess Wizard, do you want to do one more blitz? Or Borbity? I don't care. I just need a blitz. I need to get a blitz. Nope, they're playing again. Alright, I will try to get a blitz on my own before the time lights up, which isn't too long, guys. Alright, John Massa, but he's not playing chess. I only raid chess players. Even XCTC, I like him, but he's not playing chess right now. So I need someone to raid. If you guys know anyone, I need to find someone to raid. I like beginners. If they're in the Streamers Union, even better. Oh, did you? I didn't see it. You challenged... Oh, okay. Alright, thank you. Because I just want to get one more, be done. But I do need to find a raid. I don't believe that's correct. I need to find a raid. Wowzers. I'll say I'm not very excited about this. Alright, this will be interesting. This will be an interesting game. Oh, and this is a 3-0? Oh man, 3-0. That definitely gives you, I think that gives you a great advantage because I am so bad at speed. And then add to the fact that I'm bad at speed and we have a sudden death. Horrendous. You should definitely kick my butt. That's my professional opinion, is that you should just kick my butt. You know what? I'd rather go that way. That's interesting. Wow, that's very interesting. I don't know what to do. There's 3-0, right? 3-0, 3-0. Gotta remember 3-0. Yeah, it's no good. Interesting, interesting. I don't know what to do. Because I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at this. I want to pile up on him, but I don't even see how to do that. Okay, when in doubt, start an attack. That's my new saying. Feels good. Hey, touche. Two can play that game. Eat. Really? Okay, I had to do that. I didn't see any way I couldn't do that. Oh, he's running fast too. He doesn't want to stay there. Not even for a moment. Oh, how do I hurt you? Let me count the ways. Do we want to take? We could take and give you the file. But then I've got other plans. 32 seconds too. We're not taking. Okay. Oh, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy. We are getting exciting here. We are definitely getting exciting here. Oh, I was worried. I was a worried camper. I was worried. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. What can we do? Oh, he's got 45 seconds. See, 3-0. Told you. 3-0. He wins. He should win without even blinking an eye. This should be about as easy as possible because I am terrible at speed. Told you. All right, thank you for the game, though. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chess Wizard. I will see you guys later. Let's find out who we're going to raid. I don't know who this is. Oh, Thinker Teacher's coming online. We will raid him when he's got 0 people. How's that? You guys haven't met Thinker Teacher? Like him a lot. Very good player. Good teacher. See you guys later. Have a great day. I like to wait till the commercial's over so you don't have to bother seeing a commercial. Other than that, I'll let him out. I will raid. Yeah, 3-0 is a good way to beat me. Any of you want to beat me? 5-0, 3-0. Easy beat, easy win. If you're just looking for some blitz points, challenge me to a +0 when I'm streaming especially, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Add to that, streaming, you're going to win. You cannot go wrong. All right, guys, I will see you later. Adios.